Hi. Saving Oliver Quest, but there's an incoming call from Willis.
Next stop is the fishery. The pirates are moving Oliver to a chopper there.
I've got to get a vantage point before that exchange happens.
Okay, so then it is time to drive to the vantage point as quickly as possible, and I'll double speed it for a little bit until I crash, because, you know, crashes are fun to watch. Heading this way, do, everything's going fine. No, it's not. The frame rate's a bit odd in this as well. It gets a bit jaggy. I don't know what was going on with my computer at the time, but such is life. Anyway, get over here. I tried to run him down, but instead just smashed into the car. Got into the mounted gun, took him out, and then shot an ammo dump there in a second after healing. There's a guy hiding behind it there, and you would think that that explosion would kill him, right? But no, sadly not. He goes to hide behind a rock, and then I shoot him through that. Yay! And then you've got to get to the vantage point. There's only 2 guys to kill, it's not too bad. And the vantage point is mere meters away, but obviously I think I'll drive there. And then run here, and now a little cutscene.
Where's Oliver? Better wait until I see him. There he is! Leave him alone, assholes. I can't let them put Ollie in the chopper. Run, Ollie, come on!
So, from here it's just a sniper mission, and this sniper rifle has 2 levels of zoom. You use the, at least on gamepad, you click the right stick to zoom in and out. You can't lower your sights at all, so you're basically either zoomed fully in or zoomed a little bit out. And my sniping skills are lame, as you'll see, and it's kind of annoying because the scope sort of bobbles about rather than your sight, if that makes sense. So I find it a little bit distracting. But Ollie's on the move. There we go, lucky shot there, but missed this guy pretty convincingly. But I think, yeah, he's down. That guy proves troublesome, and I just keep snapping the trigger, which is really, really foolish. It's not helping anyone. Anyway, Ollie makes it to the next cover. Go, Ollie, go. And these guys conveniently sit right near exploding barrels, but unfortunately don't ever get the right side of them. This guy couldn't go much worse, nor that guy, but I think I'd get them eventually. Well, obviously get them eventually because I passed the mission. Sorry, this is painful to watch back from me, so I can't imagine how painful it must be for you. Anyway, Ollie gets there, and there's a guy in an RPG, with an RPG. In an RPG would be neat. Turns up, and there he is, there at the bottom, and I don't quite get him, but then I switch back to my regular weapon because I can now make a run, and I find that much easier to shoot with. And then into the boat.
Look, hey! Thanks for saving me. Hey, nice tats, man.
Let's get out of here!
It's good to have stoner friends. Okay, so now it's an on-rail shooter with a mounted gun, which is good because there's a skill that you can only get if you've done 10 mounted gun kills, and I thought I was going to have to artificially engineer that by driving a truck in somewhere and then just jumping in the mounted cannon. But this works out quite nicely. Again, not a brilliant shot. There's some barrels up there that I missed pretty convincingly. But I take that boat out okay in the end. Now, the interesting thing is, if you shoot the driver on a boat, and you'll see this on, I think, the next one, the gunner will get down and drive after you, which is weird, because he's then just driving a boat with no one shooting at you. So I figure you can probably leave them alone, but I wanted to get the kills anyway. I think it's this one. I get the... No, that one I got the gunner. The next one it must be I get the driver. Dude shooting over there, but I missed them. Oh well. And this is, I mean, it's a gorgeous game if you stop to look around. which you can't really do when you're playing like this. I was trying to blow the bonnet up on the car there, that's why I wasn't shooting at anyone on it, just so you know. I should have maybe gone for the gunner first. And here comes a Hellingchopter. There it is, and this thing can take a lot of abuse. I mean, assuming half my bullets are hitting it. There's a bit of smoke coming out of it now, which is good, but it's still giving me trouble. I think I've got the gunner now though, yeah, that's him falling into the sea. But see, okay, yeah, look, there's the driver down, and this guy runs to the driving seat. And then just, I don't know quite what he's planning to do, just chase me indefinitely, but I put my attention back to him in a second after missing those guys pretty convincingly. And then back to focus on the chopper, which I eventually get, but it's only 30 XP, which seems pretty cheap and lame. Here we go, it explodes in a second. Kabloom! But yeah, 30 XP. Anyway, one more boat here, which sort of drives itself into the wall, not the smartest, and then it's back to cutscenes.
We did it.
You saved me. And they were putting the screws to my dad. He was about to give them a ton of money.
Ollie, you would have been sold right into slavery afterward, even if he'd paid.
Shit. Man, this is some heavy shit, man. I don't know if I can deal with this.
I know you, Ollie. You're stronger than you think. Come with me. I have someplace safe to hide you. Lisa, Daisy! I found all of them.
Hey, girls. Oh, it's good to be
So
back.
glad you're okay.
Oh, I'm as high as a kite and the greenhouse is on fire.
What kind of a place is this?
Wow, this has got quite a kick. Does anyone want to have a puff before I put it out?
I'm in. Hey, I'll be with you in a second. This place is like heaven.
Hey, Jason, when you have a sec, can you come over here? I have something to show you. I got something to show you, too. Come on. Hey. I'm building a cross for Grant.
Thanks. Haven't really had time.
We have to talk.
We will. Just not now. I need to find Riley. If anything happens to that kid...
I miss you. Okay? And you're carrying all these weapons, and you have all these weird tattoos, and... I'm not saying you shouldn't go rescue them. I'm just worried it's affecting you.
Lisa, don't worry. I'm taking control of my life for the first time.
I know,
That's
you're right.
a good thing.
I've been working really hard on that, and I have a studio job waiting for you. I helped Steve.
Oh, look, I don't want to talk about your exes right now. Alright, this is my path. I've got to find it on my own.
Okay. Okay. I get it. You're stressed out. We can meet up later. I love you. Now go. Before I try and stop you again.